reader. Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason. Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them. Rollo finally noticed the tears swelling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Alright, jumping right into it. Oh, dandelions. Dandelions? Aw! Would I get a charmed life? Tickle.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Oh, I bet this is like for like puzzles and stuff.
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to tell Gran. Tell Gran before I hang up to Rollo. Alright.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Right, I imagine this like heat, maybe, with the fire? Oh, cool. Or like relaxation. Ponder. Alright. I just slide up.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
I know that's probably the way, but I'm... Oh, wait.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Okay.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Ah. Alright. I'm not that mischievous, am I?
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
It's very cozy.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though
Aw.
it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
I thought I was already wearing a sweater. Oh, I can jump.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Somewhat. It's a very cozy room, though. Gran? You in here?
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Can I take anything? I guess I took it.
An
Oh.
array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
I've only seen these fridges
Oh
in...
my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Okay.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
How'd you say that? Wheelbarrow. Barrel. I always thought it was... Wait, is that how it's said? I always thought it was wheelbarrow. Like a barrel. Oh, nice.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Mission control. Which I imagine is probably like the treehouse or something. We were just going to... blank. Gonna go blank for the day. Okay. Oh. Chill. I say chill is probably the best way.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
Stick with what you're good at.
Easy.
Alright.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Okay. These are choices, aren't you?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
I knew it.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
Cool.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay. We gotta ponder. We gotta ponder about life.
Just gonna go ponder for the day.
Be all philosophical and all that.
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Big stuff. Life and altering. Medium. Mostly medium.
Nailed it.
Grant's not even gonna bother. I know. Get into trouble. Alright. It's not even an option. We're just gonna get in trouble. No, wait. I wanna go back. I wanna go and see this.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Hutch. So like a glass cabinet kind of thing? I don't know. I've never heard that word. Word hatch. I don't think I can run. Nope. Well, control stops me in my tracks. You've been doing that this entire time? Alright, and he's gone.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Who knows? Maybe it had a bunch of visitors prior to that, and it's just... You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. He's just walking backward.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Bum, bum, bum.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Wait, they talk about my dad?
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine Fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Could have given more of a try. It looks fine. Ooh, you got a deep voice. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk right now. Very busy with preparation.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
He looks depressed.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Huh? Did he like... I feel like he got elected mayor, but wasn't... I don't know. Old Pickers Pond. We'll go over here first. It's just...
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Ah. If we were... Call me Pete. What's up, Pete? Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. So, where were you at? Oh, just that. be found with phone booths. Phone booths? There's a phone booth? We're gonna change the word. Uh-huh. My thoughts. Well, I guess. This gotta be a decision, isn't it? I am not entertained. No. What? That wasn't the answer. It's the only place I've lived.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
What? I answered 3 questions? Are you literally writing down everything? Yes. Yes, he is. Oh, he's gone now. I'll talk to him later. I gotta go and see Rollo. I bet this is the secret path. Yep, mission control. Oh, that was supposed to be on there. You know, part of a secret path is not put a blatant sign that says where it is. Oh, that was actually what I needed to do.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Who knows? The static. Radio waves. Radiation waves from
After
distant
Luca's
space.
father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh. Ah. We would, brother. We would. Well, yeah. Flaming cheek coops are due. Alright. Bugging around. Just what? Decrepit. Decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. He's full blown ready. He just jumped right out. Oh. I really like this storybook. Look at all this. And I imagine the foul harvest was literally... Wait, what? Just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, I think this is like, if you missed it, you could have gotten the chill perk, I guess. Oh, you only got this far? Yeah. You didn't need to sprint all the way here. Oh, isn't this cute?
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wander down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. I feel like this is foreshadowing. Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. And there it is. Hey, Roxy.
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Really?
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Ah, I knew it was your brother. Yes, I would. God damn, he's fast. Just behind you. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. She's right around the corner, isn't she? Getting alright. We're left unchored. Is that proper? I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. Well, I gotta pick up the slacks, the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dug up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with a Hank Atomic Shrink Away. Yeah, but you eat those carrots, don't you? Or at least sell the harvest. It's your livelihood. I'm not gonna catch hell again. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
She's about to beat the shit out of her brother.
He had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Chill.
In the
Chill.
past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Gotta chill. Gotta relax. Come on, Rox. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining. We don't just want to take it easy. You know? You see, tomorrow's plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. I expect a full report about the Valentine. Fall apart. Alright. Alright. So, Fitz, sorry. What are you up to this lovely day? Nope. What? Cool. Was that my attempted flirting? This is just a nope. Okay.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Ah, double entendre. Morning, Luca. What's the day I have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Okay. Thought he saw some lights there last night. We're allowed to be careful about poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. Change is a dangerous animal. Change. Q. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate the great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Yep. Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Nuncreed's drugstore. I thought that was like a comic book store or something, just because it was all bright. Luca, my boy. What up a tick? Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Yeah, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let the old man slow you down. Just remember her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Well, shit. She's fine. I am her grandson. She's pretty cool, I guess. Alright. This is her grandson you're talking to. I gotta go. Alright. I get it.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Yeah. I know. Oh, wait, right here. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the big hunt? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Wheatwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. Alright.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
I half expected that to rhyme. Okay, no turning back now. Alright. Caution. Electrified fence. Does that sound good?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Why would you need to think about not touching it? Just go through it. It's already open. Oh!
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Ah. Oh, wait. Wait. No.
1 more to go.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was doing that right.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
I accidentally did it right. Okay, moment of truth. Let's go. No turning back. And I'm right through the
Every
fence.
kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Roller wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There
here?
was only one way to find out. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased.
I probably shouldn't be standing in it then.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
Well, might as well just... I kind of wish I could lay down. Just be all chaotic. Investigate the fountain.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear them.
That's it, footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? No, don't say hello. Oh. Hey, bud. Shit. Shit. Can't wait to use that
The
later.
steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door into the lab.
Oh, shit. I was like...
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Uh,
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Alright. Oh, I love the little art. It's so cute. Let's go. I love just shit. Oh shit. But okay. Shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy
Be a little
was to be a little shit.
Be a little shit. Oh fuck! What the? You just kick her in the leg? What have you done? What the fuck? My God! We just kick her and run. You just kicked her. Oh my God. Oh fuck. My God. Alright. Sorry about that. You good?
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
No matter. How you doing? Yes, well, all the business about your mother and whatnot. Get by. Just not a word from her. It's truly a shame. Oh. Okay. Yeah. She makes it sound like she's really in the home. It's not like that. She's had a lot to do. Well, count your blessings. You better have a caretaker who really around. In lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. Trust me when I say, the best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Alright, that's not fair. That was that.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. I'm too busy to be looking for heiress. I don't know if he's a kid or not. I honestly don't know. Oh my God. Okay, thank God. I just sprinted on back. Oh, hey, what's up? I win. Look. I am the champion. Alright. We were racing. Did that road get longer? It seemed longer. You just let it ahead. We need to pace yourself better next time. He's gonna touch the line. I feel like he's gonna touch it. I didn't read that. No, that's definitely new. I gotta get drunk. No. Yeah, I knew it. Why'd you do that? What a report. Bar established that touching the fence is bad. Oh yeah, I have the power of foresight. Don't worry. Can I hit? Nope. I wanna see if I can hit him. Almost. Come on. It's not far enough. Alright. He either throws way too... Alright, yeah, that hit him, but it didn't do it. Oh, wait, did it? I think I... Oh. I wasted all of them. I mean, you did the other ones. I think you're good. Nice. Never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Sorry, my chair's squeaky. Okay. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there any ever doubt? Yes, there was doubt. There is definitely Mesopet. Alright. Good thing two ace detectives are on the case. Rumble, let's go. What, excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. What? What? That's not a putt, that's a stream. That's not normal. And he's gonna try. Try hard. I mean... My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure this isn't Hazardous Ways? I'm pretty certain this is Hazardous Ways. He's gonna fall in a bunch of needles. You'd be my aunt to throw you in the trash. Let's see. I hold two phones. Check out these bad boys. Oh shit. Do they actually work? Tell me these actually work. Do they actually work? Get a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Do they actually work? Can I... let's go, Connie. Alright. Ooh. Oh no. That is a body. That is a body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Do you know what to separate one of the most detached from these detectives? The ridiculous hat with the chips are down, they still dig deep with
Rollo
blues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag. Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Deep. It's a name tag. It's not. I think it's just one name tag and the bag's full of something else. Just take it. I'm not packing. Quick! Panic some more! You're... Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly didn't expect this game to go like this. Run your life. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for your lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. I'll give you credit. You found an eventful way to start our summer. So what I do? There goes nothing. They're surprisingly calm given the standard.
Tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Mm-hmm. So that need to get delivered in town today. Okay. So what did you really get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Just pondering about life. You know, as 12-year-olds do. Okay. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around.
Rand's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for this day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Did I? Born in a barn. Well, that was strange. Could I have closed it? Is that a thing I could have done? Could I have, like, left the water on? What if I just leave the water on and the ice? Oh, I did. I opened it and I left it. I could have easily just left it running. You know what? I'm going to leave it running. I'm going to do it again. Actually, no. Nah. I'm sure there's like an achievement if you get.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
It's the walkie-talkie. How do those things work? Yeah. Over. Strange. Okay.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. He wasn't sure what.
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. No, I don't want to answer. I guess I have no choice. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Roxy. Is this about me accidentally kicking? That was not an accident. No. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Well, I didn't come home last night.
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
We were playing around and we would, and then it was late when we went home. I'm going to kill little people. What the hell? Is there anything else?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
Take a look, people know. Check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Where are you? I was told to stay here, though. Alright, I guess I'll go. I do really like the music in this game. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. Foxy said she would be here, then she will be. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lemmy, Roxy needs our help. Oh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting in trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check the waypoint. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check the waypoint. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad was on that waypoint. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Hey, I've seen those characters. I'm actually looking at them right now on the Critics Alive. What about the missing child? I must suggest the situation is under control. It's completely under control. It seems so terrible. Young Mr. Carter. Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound, and I'm soon. You must focus on something. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We're just telling our daughter Beck that. We were just telling our daughter Beck that. And where'd she run off to? Oh wait, was that her that I saw? Hey Bert, what's up Bert? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They sang up lots of stuff at the festival. This one said he had answers to process some answers. What? I told him that was fine. I'll wait until you get back. Alright. So their daughter ran off somewhere. Maybe up here. Hey Luca. You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made the rule that he can only order decaf. There's a little cafe. I'd love to live in a little town like this. I guess I can't talk to him. Let's maybe their daughter's in the library. Can I go in here? Alright, we'll go this way. Diner? Give me after this. Is he a bat? Hey Don. She. Is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking reports about increased activity around town. what's over here? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights, typical shady stuff. Windowless trucks? Why? Who would doing all that? Why? We'll have a few reasons. The Valentine's family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rolo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you last see him? You're in the wheat woods, right by Valence Fertilizer. The factory. That place. I know the one. I'll check out the wheat woods when my shift ends. I do my best work on it. Alright. Much appreciated. So their daughter is somewhere.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh, it's so cute. All the characters are so cute. Hi, Jace. Hey, Luca. Did Ro come by? No. Was that a surprise? He's usually here early on days when the new issue drops. Ro's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where. I don't know where. Yet, no, he knows where. Oh, okay. Roger that, Space Cadet. Hell yeah.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
Huh.
Making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Cool. Alright, Luca, snuck up on me. Good book? No, just
He
started.
gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Nice! That's interesting, but have you seen Rolo around recently? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him. Sure thing. If I see him around, you'll be the first to know. Thanks. I appreciate a good pun. Alright. So our monsters put his candy in front of a locked door. That's not candy. I'm pretty sure. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by
Beck's
choice.
family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I feel that. So he's missing. I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Wow, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, I think your moms are looking for you.
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
It's Chucks. So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Well, technically lands on heads. Leaving this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. That's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That's how a person should never be without their lucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh! My name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help Try to keep it up. Cool. What if I go back with her and with her mom's? What's gonna happen? Hey guys. I guess not. Alright. Onward to greener pastures. Well, green, given the radioactive waste. That isn't actually how it looks like, but you know, comic books. This way! And they sealed it off. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Alright, maybe this way. Oh man, I was hoping I could splash around in the toxic
Luca
waste.
felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Certain I wanted, because the pools of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
As Beck
I like
dipped a
Beck.
tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Oh.
As
Cool.
quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel, and Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So science science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look on what the guy. Oh. Okay then. I figured they were like the bullies, because just from the expression. Yeah. I don't have time for this now, Iggy. Don't say it. It hurts Tish's feelings. And that's right, Tish. Yep. Okay, so you're the fucking yes person of the group. I get it. She looks fine to me. Why, hello, I don't think we have problems. He's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, what do you want? Why do you have to be like this? You. Why had to be so you? Has he told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of him with that kid and left him. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm just gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. I'm gonna kick her ass, aren't I? Looks like a girl in the background now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Wow, she's an ass.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
Yeah.
Beck took a deep breath and thought.
What time to bust out the tickles? No. Strange? Tickles? Strange? Tickles? Strange? Tickles? Strange? Tickles? Strange? I'm gonna go strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Oh, this is Beck. Alright, look, looks like we need a little more Beck.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
Makes sense, or I could do travel and packs, huh?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh,
His
nice.
clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh, struggled. Oh, God. Oh shit. Yep, what? Yup. What? Yup. Alright, maybe that was intense. It's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems
The
okay.
person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Let's see. I want to find out. Yeah, this one. Oh, that's cool. Tickles. Let's go with
Well?
tickles.
Time to bust out the tickles.
Yep, check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arm. Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Oh, she's gone. She seems nice. Sorry. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now...
See you, Randy.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh, shit.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Ah, that's bad. Having a mature, refined look. Oh, God. Oh, she left.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into the... Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his...
Ah, no. Oh, man, I can't go back. Oh, hi. I wanna go back and just have Iggy be like that. I wanna get back around. Oh, god damn it. Replay the branch.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
No, god, fuck. Alright. Nope. Hang on. Skip rabbit.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Alright. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Alright. Hey. Whoa there, little buddies. Start me. When the dickens are you up in this part of town? We're usually helping look for Olo. Well, I shot to save him sound a big ago. Oh. Seriously? So where is he? Right. They can be disoriented, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Yes, it was a request. That's early. You should scurry along for to get lost shows. Can we then just hit a road? That reminds me. Look at your grandma was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. Fuck. Like your folks might be getting worried too. Oh, okay. We need to talk with Nellie about it.
Glanced toward Luca.
I'll just you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Laddie's okay. Bye, Beck.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4, Our Harvest Awaits.
Dun, dun, dun.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, everything's fine. Gran? Gran? She outside? She was worried about him, so I figured you wouldn't mind helping look for him. She upstairs. Turns out Ra is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. Guess that's a good thing. I mean, you didn't even check in the other rooms.
Sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him without turning. He spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid.
It's gonna be a hand, isn't it?
Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
What?
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it.
What?
The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hand. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
And there's the walkie-talkie again.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo!
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise. Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Someone grabbed me yesterday. With the man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? You okay? Kinda? They seem more interested in blank for now, at least. Mr. Kara said you made it back home safe. Kara? No. Trust... He's... Hold on, something's coming. Someone's coming. Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear
Rollo's
you.
voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. I need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
I was trying to say about the treehouse. Maybe I can hook up the walkie-talkie to the antenna on top of the treehouse? The antenna! Must be using the antenna. She has to get back. Yeah, I fucking called it. Rolla, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the
I'm a
walkie-talkie
genius.
and sprinted to the treehouse.
Grandma's gonna stop me, and she. Oh, I guess not.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, Grandma. So we all understand our roles? Count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the
Mr.
original
Tolliver
plan.
paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're still in danger now. We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly while the danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made the deal with Eris bound. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, no time to contact her after we called this morning. Plans change. How's Luke on? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of all the fact that this. I know very well what all this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug is the new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvey after the festival. Reconvene. Why do you mean Miss Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca! Hey, Luca! How long you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. I'd like to have some Mr. Tolliver and Grandad at the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't met. So I used the grace to any investigation reporter. My ears. Time. Okay. When they left, I tailed them. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your grand say anything different recently? Been doing anything differently? Anything strange? I got a phone call this morning, rushed out the door. She got a phone call this morning. A call from Hiram Tolliver. It seems she was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of the lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm staying out for a bit longer. See you, Luca. Alright. I kind of wish I could see their ears. Oh,
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aww. I'm adorable.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Junk? Junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Oh. I didn't realize. Alright. Go
Luca
junk
tied
again.
a shoe. What fish could resist?
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Alright.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist a nice?
Alright, shoestring it is. Let's go. And oh wait, hey, I got a boot or a shoe. These another hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, whatever it is. I hope that other boot is just a sock to keep it company. At least as a sock to keep it company. Alright. Let's see. What else?
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Alright, let's go. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it feels right. Ooh, message in a bottle. Malicia 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. It's a message in a bottle, though. Is it? Isn't it? Alright.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Oh, almost. Nice. I got a duck. Am I not doing this right? Well, I'll be switched. So, old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cry for days. I told you it'd turn up. I think that's it. Do I have to stay around?
Luca gently baited
Nope.
for skim.
Nope. Can I sleep? I can't. I think I could have left at any point. Alright. But there's already light up there. Rollo! Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Mr. Carroll said you were all right. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? I knew that that ball was strangely well animated. Well, it had that pattern animated things that are gonna move and then animate.
Luca
You know
could
what I'm talking
only
about.
see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right
He
now.
strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Is that weapons? I could hear something.
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Is it Beck? I guess I didn't recognize myself.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice.
Oh no.
The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca. Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger. Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. They're after me. They chased me all through. Who's after you? Alright, I'm gonna go back and because I want to see what happens if I do it the other way. I do really like the tickles. Is it tickles? 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 Tickles. Let's get where you left off.
Chapter 4. The best. Luca paused for a moment. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow hopefully he could make it up.
Look, what the hell are you doing here? What, the kid with the gray hair just run past us?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
I don't care who she is. What happened? Luca, I need to start.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca. In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Ro and I were just playing in the Wii Bridge yesterday, and we were investigating the lights in the old Valentine warehouse, but something strange was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster, and they had a big bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home, and it's all my fault. I know my best friend, and I may never come back. Aww.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Well, it's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
We gotta fix this. Luca, go home. It's too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
Right. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sounds like
Luca
plan.
wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
Do the right thing, tell me. Sure. Now scoot. What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it cold here? This place give me the willies. Oh no. And we're on our way.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Who are we talking to? Wait.
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah. Is there really a way you can call a phone booth? I mean, I guess there's a number on it. I've never used a phone booth. I mean, I have, but it's only never like a toll. Like it's like a toll phone, you know what I mean? It's too to get lost, I suppose you're right. Say boys antics of this whole town. It's like antics. We all know he likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? Well, I'm getting pissed. What other possible explanation? He's not playing a prank. He didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless, like, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes, a deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help. Mr. Nuncree raised an eyebrow.
That's why you don't go sucked. But it wasn't garbage. That thing was a body. I'm sure it's just some trash. There was the name tag. It's deep
Mr.
engineering.
Nuncree's shoulders.
And also the hand. Don't forget the hand. Oh, shit.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried.
Luca attempted to take a step
Oh,
back,
no.
but Nuncree's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You ran, I was cute as hell. I was so close. Damn.
With a firm shove, Nuncree manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh, shit. It's on my hand.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hit.
Shit. Oh no.
As Luca pounded the glass, glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nunn. He knows too much. The end.
Oh,
Wait.
shit.
This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Strange. Maybe we should try strange then. Shit. Struggle. Struggle, maybe. Let's try that.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile. He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run. Chapter 3.
Oh.
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing.
Okay. We're in town. Okay. Oh. Okay. I set the jam down the door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One of the two. Oh. So, suspected. Yes, he seems to have taken particular interest in my jam. Some extra space. Just make sure Fratelli and Tony get the ones on time. Okay. Oh. I'm forgetting I'm just hearing out. I have a business message. Simple as we both have the same problem that we're solving. Very well. What are you meet tonight? Oh, is that the little meeting? So, oh, it's so cute! Every survives the computer's own own, but good news, no more boring chores for me today. Just make sure no rest. Give me that dirt. There's someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it be? Possibly be? Roll up. We gotta leave these in town first. We can catch up later. Oh, it's a whole thing. Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't take a ride here. Meet in the treehouse. I'm sure. Meet in mission control. Roger that, Space Cadet. He's so cute. Here? Right? What was it? Divergent to Mr. Nuncreed, Mr. Fratelli, Tolliver. Okay, so are they? I want to get the ones first. So maybe up here. Nope. Oh, actually, yeah, maybe in here. Nope. Okay. Where do I go? Maybe down here. Ah! Yay, Tolliver!
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell. He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
You got the goods, kid. You got something for me? It's a good
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. Showed your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver
Oh, that's
leaned
good.
back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes. The jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, I should fetch my numbers. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Alright, Mr. Tolliver. Oh, okay. We're doing this.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine
Alright, glad that I had that forced him. That was unhelpful. Yeah. Glad I had that forced history lesson. Maybe in the coffee shop? Ah, no, wait, I saw that. Can I go in here? Hi, Zaro. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lady about that in the cafe? Hey, would you like... Let me give you a little gym advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day. Then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting this kid up for success. Alright. Where is she? I trust you have time for a chat?
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands. Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
You couldn't help but notice the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, this is the news of the day. There's no mention of the museum, nor the fortune, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Adler, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared. One thing has changed, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I'll make the monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Jesus! My apologies. Good day. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted
Wow,
his face
okay.
to polish his monocle.
I'm gonna just put my monocle away. Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Jesus, alright then. Last Chance Diner. Oh, right. Hey! Oh, this is my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Miss Fidelli. Look
She
at you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
I knew it. You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just, I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. Did I? See this picture? You helped your mom back in the day. So you run around the way from taking orders. Oh, the whole situation just breaks my heart with that more. Oh, I got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh, yes, this.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Yeah, not my name on it this time.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
There your antelope for me. Will do. And now on to Mr. Drugstore Man. I can't remember his name. Is his face gonna be like bruised or whatever? You see, what's that being delivered to you? It's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
That's possible. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually, Juniper drops those off. Guess she's busy. Anyway, this is my last day for the day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
No. No, that's our basket. No. Oh. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple? What? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you asked too many questions? You were the one that started asking questions. Just try to keep up, okay? Okay. Well. Alright. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. That's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite shopping whole world is pineapple. Oh, what is your little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Oh my god. I'm knowing this is Ilona? We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. It feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh darn, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probation. They're like book parents. They read a lot. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nay means is that we just want this mood to be as easy as possible. They're reading like self-help books or like parenting books, and that's adorable. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him. He said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some dishes. You two don't get in too much trouble now. Okay. Bye then. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to the big mansion place. Wait, you live in the Valentine Estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on the whole friend grift. Grift? Great, see you there. I've never seen the word grift. Meet Beck at the big creepy gate. Alright. I imagine it's over here. Oh. Hello. Good morning, Jeff. So what's this about? You know, a day further down tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all that bad. The festival's coming. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? It's a perennial festival putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole time. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and the new perennial, I'm not pronouncing perennial Harvest Festival
Jeff dug
outfit,
through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Why are you just carrying around a soup can and a banana? I mean, I guess the banana's like your lunch or like a snack or whatever, but why are you just carrying it around? Alright, so she said the gate. I gotta find the gate. Wait. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's back where I live, and there's like two places. There's two places I haven't really been. It's down this way.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. We'll go this way then. Oh wait, I was already here. Oh. Okay. Cool. Wait, do I have cool? I apparently can't get to bridges. I feel like... Where's the gate? Well, she went this way, so... Oh, God damn it. She went this way, so I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe I have to wait till night. Is there anything else I have to do? No. No, there is not. God damn it. Fuck off. Alright. Ah, it's gotta be this way. It's paved. Yeah. Hey, Beck. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine. Oh, so her name is Eris. And Solomon moved in a few years back. Cute little kid in the vest. So he's a kid. That's what I thought. That sounds like the one. So just 3 people living in that huge thing. A bunch of shady stuff happening all the time in a place like that. Not really. Valentine's pretty much keep to themselves. It's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay. That's the 5th time someone's mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use the same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how the harvest got fouled up. We can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Alright. I don't think... No, I don't need to. Oh. Quaint little cottage. Most kids could have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you smoke. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Right. What do you do? Don't bring up their work. I think I can
Beck
handle
took a
that.
long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing. I didn't even tell my grand.
Chapter
I didn't tell
4.
anything.
Dinner with the Moodwill. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Oh, that's okay.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us about a bunch of stuff. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my gran. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident. Fertilizer plant 6 years ago. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how do you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Oh. Normally we'd have to put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where you said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luke. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said that you moved here for
Beck
work?
gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
I know what I did. I mean, what brought you to Pines? Oh, you were it the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love her. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of Deep Engineering. Oh. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture. It's into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luke, is what are different ways to grow plants. There are different ways to grow plants. Yeah, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best, and some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have some friend.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. I didn't think there was any games. Yeah. Oh man, next aren't that useful.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you for all the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. Wait up. I'll walk you out.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as
Oh, wait. Is this not a good idea?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds. At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Good to recalculate the odds. Oh shit. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Most of my stuff's still in boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guess. What's this?
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime. He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. And they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you've moved a lot? Yeah, that's the thing. Having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last long if you put them in some water. That sort of thing I'd do if I cared to. But you care enough to keep them. So, yeah. Oh wow. Well, I ever like this in Treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the walls. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm static. Oh, shucks. I bet we could get more back at the...
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. That one... Chewed that one for 47
Luca
days.
wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? No, I like it. It's cool. Weird. But weird could be cool. Can I ask something? Of course. Nice. Dang, did that hurt? I'll be honest. It hurt more than I expected. Well, you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? You're pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care about what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? Because I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold on to it, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the store. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere?
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Yeah, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I need that. Me too. I should howl before the rain starts up again. Sure. I'll walk you out. See you in Roll at the festival. Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe strike you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Oh.
Chapter 5.
Damn, we're storming through this.
Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone. Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh no. Oh. Hello. Hey, Don. Agnelli. You bet. Heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out a new Sharper Valentine died. He left behind a particular last will and testament. Peculiar, not particular. He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Oh, he didn't just give it to them. Like what? Dagon stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as reward. A kid our age who just showed up in town one night with the Lord. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him. Yep. Or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it was Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find out this? Good report never reveals her source, Luca. Alright. Ooh. I thought I was going to her chest. Is that? I guess that's not the way to treat us. She's still out here writing her book. Screw it was nothing but ice cold anger. Heavens, there's no time for affection attempts. I feel that. Oh hey, excuse me, what are you doing? Just a second for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this one's off as surprise routes have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly sure. The storm has set us back a bit. It's getting late, so you all decided to. You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We were all here at the perennial harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much. Do you want to be the one in town that we failed them? No. We got one because of this little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Then good. It's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. Yes, that you did. Our harvest awaits. They're a dick. Oh, right. It's over here. Relay established. Sarah isn't accepting business at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Did my best friend abandon me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. Just got a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
Man, help me out. Liar. You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day for you to deliver some jam. No, the storm rolled out and out of nowhere and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
Luca
place.
stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? Who the heck is Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she had made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? It's not like that. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to Mission Control. It's gonna be a surprise. But you took so long that Storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't even care about me. Of course I care about you, ass! I knew you'd get into trouble waiting for so late for you. But I kept my word. Because that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. God, you're a dick. You can stay out as long as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
You need to pause, right? Storm brings more than water. This one thought out the real Luca. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop calling your paws nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my paws don't. God.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line, but it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Ron. Dang it. Fuck. I guess I'll go downstairs. Brad thinks I'm going to this festival. You can shove it.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Ah. Frollo. What a jerk. Calling me a bad friend. I'm gonna break something, aren't I? Oh, I'm Rollo. Look at me. I'm an amazing friend. I have an amazing family. Ha! I'm gonna break something. I know I am. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Slept straight through breakfast. So are you right? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this open by the door. I gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later and check. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Bet Rob's still gonna go to the festival. He's gotta be miserable. If Rob thinks I'm still going to the festival, you can shove it. Okay, I guess I'm just staying.
Luca dozed off again.
I'm going back to sleep. Kicked around and then I went back to sleep. I see you didn't eat your own meal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. by? What did he say? We want to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh, what? Ah! Come on. Ha! Nice!
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell. She said you met yesterday. What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad? We're taking a final loud gurgling sip. His father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames in a flash of cold light. He was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Where do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean anything? Did you mean any of the things you said? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in the worst. Now get your little butt out of here. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo's, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's bad with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival bills to take care of. I come find you in the fountain. I'll go find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Alright, off to find Rollo. Oh, there you are. Luca, Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I don't know... I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Go somewhere quiet. The library. I already know. Wait, is it in here? Where's the library? It's not big. Oh, no, right there. The library is somewhere quiet. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. First riddle? The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpo, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. I'll figure it out. Alright, whenever you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you still want a hint, offer still a hint. On planet Farpo, you may take issue when the fifth king dies. You need a tissue. Take issue. Oh, fuck. When the fifth king dies. Maybe in the new
There
editions.
were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Can I tell you one thing? It's not out there. What do you need? Find inside the library or something. Okay, thanks for letting me.
Luca grabbed The Issue with Self-Help, a helpful guide.
Once you got a book, you can bring it here to me. Or at least grab a different one. Okay, so the issue. And what was it? Take issue when the victim dies. Okay, so like maybe the fifth page. Let's see, what do you have here? The Issue with Self-Help, a helpful guide. Nope, I'm afraid that's not the correct book. The words that emphasized are important. On planet Farpo, you take issue. When the fifth king dies, you know, so it's the fifth issue. Don't tell me! I was already...
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume. Luca grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic. Luca grabbed Natural Photography.
Volume 5. Nope, for this one. I don't want a hint. Stop giving me hints.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. We used to write message secrets everywhere. The only time I had the special flashlight need to reveal it. And only I had the special flashlight to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently traded Jet for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in, so grift in grub. Cart.
Reaching the end
Grift
of the
in
book,
grub cart.
Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in grub cart. Griffin grub's cart. I'm gonna go on Griffin sex. Not big. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Alright, off to the stand then. I was gonna say a diner, but honestly I'm not too familiar with this town yet. I'm not going the right way. So Griffin's Grub Heart is where I'm going. Hey Griffin, did Raw come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged. taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yeah, it's cold. Oh yeah, it's been sitting here for a while. Well, I wanted to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Why? Oh,
He shook
come
off the
on.
bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain. Up the steps.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is kidding to be a whole thing. Pick up when you need some pep near the fountain up the step. Alright. So up the steps then. Ah, pick up as in coffee. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. This is way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rollo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight, but has no wings, your final task of friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight, but has no wings, your final task of friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. This is cool. So, what takes flight, but has... Oh! He's right there. Alright. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. Did you get the condor? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but you heard this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aww. Thanks. You didn't have to go all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that happened with your mom and all. I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aww. Well, I don't deserve you. Aww. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. What else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try and find some info about your mom. Snoop? Where? Sticking to the Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the clipboard stuff? What if we get caught? I think we had enough time for 1 week. Let's just make this day bonus. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done at the MCDC at Mission Control. Alright. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Oh, I'm taking the balloons with me. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The water's still cruddy. This season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade stand at the drink. The lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fitz. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad or sipping some delicious lemonade, is all. Alright. Am I even going the right way? I am not. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into Gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Lolo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. Letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Maybe later. Oh, we put it on the balloons. You know, you really don't have to go all that trouble just to apologize. I know. But we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This is the best way I can make sure it's still had a good time without me.
Luca was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
What was that? Oh man, we missed the
It was not
fireworks.
fireworks.
It was not fireworks.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
An explosion? The big chill.
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene, in a silent treehouse turned statuary. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time, the end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Well, we will do that next time because I've been recording for quite a bit, and I really do want to see. I think so. So it looks like I could go with break on that, and I could. This probably like I would break and just boom, break into a sprint and just go. And of course I can just go through all these. Struggle is still there, which I imagine. But yeah, we will pick this up next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, whoever you are, or whatever. This is fun. I'm going to continue playing this. If you liked it, leave a comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to. And as always, I've been Acurious, and I hope you all have a lovely day.